What's going on, people? Welcome to United View and welcome to the road trip for our game against Aston Villa, man. Big hunt for top four is on. We need to make sure we don't get into a top four scrap, but as you can see in the video description and the QR code in the bottom hand corner of the screen, this video is brought to you by the Circl app, and today it's all about 5 match millions. It's very, very simple. Select 5 numbers, £2 entry. At the end of each fixture, out of the 5 that you choose, 1 number will be picked. Match 5 numbers and you can win yourself £1 million. It is literally that easy, okay? T's and C's are in the link in the video description below, and if, all you need to do is scan the QR code to be even easier and even quicker to get the Circl app. It is that quick, that easy. Once again, £2 to buy in. Choose a number between 1 and 27 for each of the 5 Premier League games today, and after each end result at full time, a number will be drawn, and all you have to do is match 5 numbers to win £1 million. Okay, that easy. So make sure you get involved in the Circl app. Today, big game. I'm nervous. We have to start winning games. I know I keep looking ahead and I don't like doing that. You saw what Brighton were on yesterday. They had their semi-final blues against Nottingham Forest. De Zerbi rested a couple man at home to Wolves and wanted to freshen them up. 6-0. Ready for Man United on Thursday. Ready for Man United on Thursday night. It was absolute mauling. So what I'm saying, I know we're playing Villa today. You might be saying, Flex, that's Thursday. Worry about this. What I'm saying is, if we don't win this game, going to Brighton, which would you put money on us winning that game? Because I wouldn't. I'm not being pessimistic. Our away form against the big teams this year, which Brighton are a big team this year, has been shocking. And on a Thursday night, I can just see what's written all over that. And again, excuse me for being pessimistic on a Sunday morning, but this is my true feelings. And then you throw into that what Aston Villa are in this current moment. That's a very good team. Unai Emery has said that it's impossible for them to reach top 4. Obviously, they have to win a lot of games in a row, etc., etc. He's curbing expectations. The facts are, he's done an unreal job since he's gone to Aston Villa. They're in great form. You've got Ollie Watkins doing a madness. You know, people talking how Rashford's been unbelievable since the World Cup, which he has. Ollie Watkins has also been just as unbelievable, or just under how good Marcus Rashford's been, should I say. But he's been brilliant. They play very direct to him. I've seen Ollie Watkins talking about it in some interviews. You know, they bypass a lot of other stuff and just go straight into Ollie Watkins running in behind. He says the gaffer's told me to stay more central, you know, stay more in the box and just make runs. And he's going to be an absolute handful for Luke Shaw and Lindelof, who I'm assuming will start today. Leon Bailey, like I said in the preview, was taunting Jadon Sancho online, sort of saying, yeah, what, you're going to fix that from the Tottenham game? Yeah, well, we'll see about that. You know what I mean? So they're confident, man. And why wouldn't they be? McGinn, you know, Dendoncker, Douglas Luiz, Jacob Ramsey, wicked player. So today's going to be a very, very tough game, but we have to win. Marcel, I need some optimism, bro. I need you to calm it down. I need a Flex. It's going to be fine. We're going to win this.
We are at Old Trafford.
Old Trafford, easy.
We are at Old Trafford, Flex. If we're going to win this game, it's Old Trafford settings, the fortress that has been Old Trafford all season. I think, you know, if it was away from home, like you're saying, you make a good point. Brighton's a difficult game away from home, but it's at home. I think they've only won, I think, 2 games. You know, in terms of their away record in their history, I think at Old Trafford, I'm not entirely sure about that, but I just don't see it. A draw at best. A draw at best.
At worst.
No, at worst. Sorry. A draw at worst. Sorry. They don't have the mentality right now, I think, to beat us at Old Trafford. They've played fantastic games of football this season, and I think Unai Emery's come in and he's changed things, but it's not like they always come and trash us at Old Trafford. We've been a strong team at Old Trafford this season.
That's true.
And I think against Brighton it will be a difficult game. I think the accumulation of fixtures will be difficult as well for that game. But we've still got Bruno, Casemiro and Eriksen in that midfield. You know, they have to prove something over the last few games. They've been poor. So we're expecting, in front of the home crowd, a good performance.
You know what? Yeah, obviously I'm like, Marcel, easy. Don't say that. I mean, obviously you said they ain't got the mentality to come beat us, etc., etc. But in terms of the factual thing, what you're saying, no, our home record has been outstanding.
Yeah.
And actually, I think it's our home form, that's our home games that are going to get us over the line.
Oh yeah.
Because I got a feeling, I don't know. Again, I'm feeling quite negative because I'm so annoyed from Thursday night at Spurs.
Yes.
I just feel like we're gonna fall over the line. Like we're just gonna stumble over it. Because our last 3 away games are Brighton, West Ham, and Bournemouth.
Yeah, 3 difficult games.
Like, would you say, easy? Oh yeah, we'll win that? No, not on any of them. Not on any of them.
Bournemouth.
Oof, mate, they're fighting for their lives. When Bournemouth needed to get a reaction after a last minute, defeat against Arsenal, their next game was Liverpool. Beat them up.
They beat them up, yeah.
Like Bournemouth are fighting. Like, they're fighting for their lives. West Ham, like, since they got that draw against Arsenal, they've gone on and done okay. Okay, they lost yesterday 4-3, but they're just fighting.
Yeah.
Against Liverpool, it was a close game. Like, we never have easy games going there.
Yeah,
but our 4 home games are today against Villa. We got Wolves at home, we got Fulham at home, we got not Brentford, and Chelsea at home.
Yeah.
That's our 4 home games left. And I'm like, if we get 12 points out of that, we'll be fine.
I would say even 9 points, Flex.
Even 9. Yeah.
When I consider the teams around us, it's 6 and 7 points that we've got on them. I think there's 21 points left to play. And then, because there's 7 games left, and then if we get 9 points, that brings you up there with 16 and 17 points. I think that does it.
But you see the game in hand, though.
Yeah.
We saw. We got like a couple of games in hand over. Can't remember who it is. Is it Liverpool or Spurs? Whatever. I think it's Spurs. And we got one over ahead of Liverpool, or whatever. But one of them's Brighton away. So it's like, unless you win Brighton away against Brighton, then it's like there's no point saying, but we got to get. You have to win that game.
Sure, we pick up a point.
Or if we pick up a point against Brighton, I'll take that right now.
Yeah. I mean,
considering, because I just want to get them tough ones out of the way and win the home ones, because I think that's how we're going to do it. But on today's game, you said Casemiro, Eriksen, Bruno,
yes.
Midfield,
yes.
Keeps with that. I mean, Casemiro hasn't been his best since he's come back from that suspension. Eriksen trying to feel his way into it was fantastic against Forest, but in the more active games, in the more physical games, maybe not so much. He was good in the first half, I thought, against Spurs, but everybody was bad in the second half.
Exactly.
Bruno, playing really well in the first half against Spurs, again, not so much in the second half, like everybody did. But you expected to be that. What would you do up front? Because we didn't see Marcel start against Spurs. Obviously, Marcel basically played 90 minutes against Brighton. He played like 88 minutes or something like that. So obviously wasn't fit, like ready to start the Spurs one. Now he came on for the last 20 minutes and didn't do too well, actually. Do you think Ten Hag goes back with him, or Sancho gets a goal last game against Spurs? Great start. Would you try and build on that and keep Marcel on the bench again for Rashi up front? I
think we're thin on options in terms of top quality right now on form. I think Sancho scoring a goal means you have to carry on with that kind of form. He's scored well, and then Anthony's been quite consistent. I think Anthony, isn't he into overall? It must be double figures goal contributions, goals and assists this season.
I think so,
which I think for your first season is quite decent. So I would go Anthony and Sancho either side of Rash.
Okay.
Again, just go full aggressive in terms of attack and demand that goals get scored in this game.
And at the back, would you go with obviously Luke? I mean, I don't even know if Harry Maguire's definitely fit, but obviously Luke Shaw, so we know that you'd want that. But in terms of at fullback, would you play the same team again? Because Malacia came on a bit shaky, second goal again. Just go Dalot left back again, Wan-Bissaka right back.
It has to be. I mean, Malacia's form has been a bit up and down recently, but he's a young player.
Yeah. Okay, predictions. Let's go.
Against Villa, after everything I've just said, I'm going to go 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1 United. It's going to be pretty close, but if not, then it's a draw, and it'll be a high scoring draw. So a 3-3.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't say I scored 3 goals. We're not free flowing. I look at Newcastle, I look at Brighton, they're scoring goals galore. It's always us, the only ones that are at the top that just don't score a lot. Goal difference is terrible. I think if we win, it definitely won't be by more than 1 goal. Very tight. I predicted 2-1 in the preview, so I'm going to stick with that. I think we will concede. I just think Ollie Watkins just in behind, if they start Leon Bailey, he's going to be lively. Listen, man, I think we concede, but I think we outscore them. So I think 2-1, incredibly tight, or easily could be a draw. I don't like this at all today. I'm feeling quite pessimistic, quite nervous, as you see. And just to finish off, actually, very importantly, there is a protest against the Glazers today. That's why we're leaving earlier, to make sure we get up there and be part of it. it's massive. You know, I think with Sir Jim Ratcliffe's bid, what you can see is that is facilitating the Glazers to stay at this football club. They've ripped the soul out of this football club where they don't give a crap about it. And I think it's very important that we're loud today, and the people going to the protest are loud today and do it in the right way, obviously. To just remind them that, you know, just because you're trying to partially sell the club to Sir Jim Ratcliffe, you're still not welcome. You're still not welcome. So yes, we'll bring you any news from that whilst we're there. Hopefully get some content out to you covering that, because it's very, very important. It's obviously key days in this saga of the sale of Manchester United. And it's with the media reports that have, you know, putting Sir Jim Ratcliffe in pole position seem very concerning. A lot of us are concerned about that in terms of the Glazers staying, but the Qataris have not ruled out, because there was other reports contrary to that saying that, you know, their bid is in excess of Sir Jim Ratcliffe's bid, and anything they have got in terms of infrastructure investment and their extra funds and covering the debt is in addition to, not included within their bid. So we're getting mixed messages. The truth is, nobody knows. The truth is, we don't know. But what we do know is that there is a protest today, and fans will be making themselves heard, and we will be there. Smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Make sure you join KG, Minna and the crew down there at UVHQ as well. And actually, just before we go, make sure you stay with us at the end of the game. As soon as the end of the game full-time whistle goes, we are going to go across within a short space of time to our live full-time view, where you guys can get involved, get interactive, talk with the panel. KG is going to be hosting that with Minna, so make sure you don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere after we finish the stream at full time, regardless of the result, because KG will be going live for a good hour to talk to you guys, and you guys can get involved and have your say, doing something a little bit different for the rest of the season. A lot of you guys have been asking to get involved. You have spoken, we have listened. So yeah, make sure you stay with us for the full time view. Smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace.